I want to have, I've took a shot at defining, how many units I think could be sold and what the revenue projections might be. I'd like to get feedback, based on any of your experience, if you sold or marketed stuff before, and of course Joel's experience marketing his previous courses. Another goal for me is I'd really like to get the website and the online presence up in a very short amount of time. I think I'm going to be limited there by copy and a few other things. Like I said, I don't know necessarily how long some of these things take, and so that's kind of the feedback that I need as well. So that's the first part. Step two, what I did for step two was really sneaky, or so I thought. What I did is I went and I looked at the copy that Joel already has for his big ticket marketing.
Kumar, every single one of the people that attended the event, 77 from 12 countries, came either from my list, majority, and partly from Ted's. Not a single one of my affiliates sold a seat. And I said, that's a challenge. There is a vacuum. Mm-hmm. So 2 months later, I created the Big Ticket Bootcamp. I mean, it was the workshop that I really didn't have any idea how to execute and how to do the content. I developed as it went, but we filled the room with like 70 people within 2 months. And you got to remember, 1 month was December, the worst month you can. And we did it January 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, the worst time to do a seminar. Okay, but we still did it. Now, what we're doing with this product is really a mindset change. He said it exactly. Because most people are so caught up in selling $20 ebooks that they spend all their time and energy on that, whereas the fact of the matter is the money is in the big back end. So that's why we came up with this product.
Yeah, well, he's basically answered a lot of the question I had, but I was thinking, so basically this would be about teaching people as opposed to doing it for people. Or
both.
Both. Okay.
Both.
Yes. Yeah. So for example, I mean, if you want to look at the front end, back end, the front end could be the home study course, and people might get that and they might think it's very valuable. But one thing that I've learned is, and I've listened to a lot of courses, I could tell you stories. One thing I've learned is that there's still a lot more additional value to actually going to the seminar, like networking, actually meeting the people involved and talking to them, and taking them out for lunch or whatever. You learn a lot of things. So that's one aspect of it. But then you could run a big ticket. Another big ticket boot camp if you wanted as a seminar. A seminar is a great example of a business that, like Joel said, most of the sales for a seminar came from either his list or Ted's list, and that's despite the fact that he actually trained the affiliates. Like, he told them what to do and they didn't do it. So it really is a mindset. That's the thing they have to get over, and that's what we'd like to do. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
You want to focus on seminar marketing first?
I think so. I mean, the reason that I say that would be a good fit for me is I like seminars. I like to go to them. I love the information I get from them. I love to meet the people that are there. I like to find out what type of businesses that they're in and what approaches they're taking. So I think that that's probably a good fit.
Okay, wonderful.